পৃষ্ঠা 234 Ulysses. Synthesis of sentences. Join the following sentences into a simple sentence. Question 1. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. Answer. Unable to rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. Question 2. I have enjoyed greatly. I have suffered greatly. Answer. I have both enjoyed and suffered greatly. Question 3. This grey spirit yearns in desire. It follows knowledge like a sinking star. Answer. Yearning in desire, this grey spirit follows knowledge like a sinking star. Question 4. Telemachus is most blameless. He is centered in the sphere of common duties. Answer. Telemachus, most blameless, is centered in the sphere of common duties. Question 5. The vessel puffs her sail. The dark broad seas gloom. Answer. The vessel puffs her sail amid the gloom of the dark broad seas. Question 6. আবার পড়ছি। Join the following sentences into a compound sentence. Question 6. Quote, how dull it is to pause to make an end. It is dull to rust unburnished and not to shine in use. Unquote. Answer. How dull it is to pause and make an end, for it is dull to rust unburnished and not to shine in use. Question 7. Quote, this is my son, mine own Telemachus. He works his work. Unquote. Answer. This is my son, mine own Telemachus, and he works his work. Question 8. Quote, Telemachus is most blameless. He pays meet adoration to my household gods. Unquote. Answer. Telemachus is most blameless, and he pays meet adoration to my household gods. Question 9. Quote, there lies the port. The vessel puffs her sail. Unquote. Answer. There lies the port, and the vessel puffs her sail. Question 10. Quote, the long day wanes, the slow moon climbs. Unquote. Answer. The long day wanes, comma, and the slow moon climbs. Full stop. Question 11. Join the following sentences into complex sentence. Ulysses is a legendary Greek hero. He longs for adventure. Answer. Ulysses is a legendary Greek hero who longs for adventure. Question 12. Ulysses has seen many cities. He has learned their manners. Answer. Ulysses has seen many cities where he has learned their manners. Question 13. He is an idle king. He cannot rest from travel. Answer. He is an idle king who cannot rest from travel. পৃষ্ঠা 235 Question 14. He has suffered greatly. He has enjoyed life. Answer. He has suffered greatly, although he has enjoyed life. Question 15. The savage race hoards and sleeps. They do not know him. Answer. The savage race that hoards and sleeps does not know him. Question 16. This is my son, mine own Telemachus. I leave the scepter and the isle to him. Answer. This is my son, mine own Telemachus, to whom I leave the scepter and the isle. Question 17. There lies the port, the vessel puffs her sail. Answer. There lies the port where the vessel puffs her sail. Question 18. The lights begin to twinkle from the rocks. The long day wanes. Answer. As the long day wanes, the lights begin to twinkle from the rocks. Question 19. The gulfs may wash us down. We may reach the happy isles. Answer. Whether the gulfs wash us down or not, we may yet reach the happy isles. Question 20. We are not as strong as before. We are still who we are. Answer. Though we are not as strong as before, we are still who we are. Splitting of sentences. Split the following sentences into two simple sentences. Question 21. I cannot rest from travel, colon, I will drink life to the lees. Answer. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. Question 22. All times I have enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. Answer. I have enjoyed all times greatly. I have also suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. Question 23. I am become a name, for always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Answer. I am become a name, for always roaming with a hungry heart, I have seen and known much. Question 24. I am a part of all that I have met. Answer. I have met many things. I am a part of all those things. Question 25. It little profits that an idle king. Answer. A king remains idle. It little profits him. Question 26. How dull it is to pause, to make an end, to rust unburnished, not to shine in use. Answer. It is dull to pause, comma, make an end, full stop. It is worse to rust unburnished, not shine in use. Question 27. But every hour is saved from that eternal silence, something more, a bringer of new things. Answer. Every hour is saved from that eternal silence. It is something more, a bringer of new things. Question পৃষ্ঠা 236. Question 28. This grey spirit yearning in desire to follow knowledge like a sinking star beyond the utmost bound of human thought. Answer. This grey spirit yearns in desire. It yearns to follow knowledge like a sinking star beyond the utmost bound of human thought. Question 29. This is my son, mine own Telemachus. Answer. This is my son, he is my own Telemachus. Question 30. This is my son, mine own Telemachus, to whom I leave the scepter and the isle. Answer. This is my son, mine own Telemachus. I leave the scepter and the isle to him. Question 31. Most blameless is he, centered in the sphere of common duties, descent not to fail in offices of tenderness. Answer. He is most blameless. He is centered in the sphere of common duties and not failing in offices of tenderness. Question 32. There lies the port, the vessel puffs her sail. Answer. The port lies there, the vessel puffs her sail. Question 33. Death closes all. Answer. Death comes, it closes all. Question 34. The long day wanes. Answer. The day is long, it wanes. Question 35. The slow moon climbs. The moon is slow, it climbs. Question 36. My mariners, you and I are old. Answer. My mariners are old, I am old. Change of narration. Change the mode of narration. Question 37. Quote, I cannot rest from travel, unquote, said Ulysses. Answer. Ulysses said that he could not rest from travel. Question 38. Quote, I will drink life to the lees, unquote, said Ulysses. Answer. Ulysses said that he would drink life to the lees. Question 39. Quote, all times I have enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, unquote, said Ulysses. Answer. Ulysses said that he had enjoyed all times greatly and had also suffered greatly. Question 40. Quote, I am become a name, unquote, said Ulysses. Ulysses answered. Ulysses said that he became a name. Question 41. Ulysses said, quote, all that I have met has become a part of me, unquote. Answer. Ulysses said that all that he had met had become a part of him. Question 42. Quote, how dull it is to pause, to make an end, unquote, said Ulysses. Question 43. Quote, life piled on life were all too little, and of one, to me, little remains, unquote, said Ulysses. Answer. Ulysses said that life piled on life was still too little, and little of one life remained for him. Question 44. Ulysses said, quote, this is my son, mine own Telemachus. I leave the scepter and the isle to him, unquote. Answer. Ulysses said that Telemachus was his own son, to whom he left the scepter and the isle. Prishtha 237. Question 45. Quote, most blameless is he, centered in the sphere of common duties, unquote, he said. Answer. He said that Telemachus was most blameless and centered in the sphere of common duties. Question 46. Quote, he works his work, I mine, unquote, said Ulysses. Answer. Ulysses said that his son worked his work and he worked his own. Question 47. Quote, there lies the port, the vessel puffs her sail, unquote, said Ulysses. Answer. Ulysses said that there lay the port and the vessel puffed her sail. Question 48. Quote, old age hath yet his honour and his toil, unquote, said Ulysses. Answer. Ulysses said that old age still had its honour and its toil. Question 49. Quote, death closes all, but something ere the end, unquote, said Ulysses. Answer. Ulysses said that death closes all, but something yet remained to be done ere the end. Question 50. Ulysses said, quote, "Tea is not too late to seek a newer world," unquote. Ulysses said that it was not too late to seek a newer world. Question 51. Quote, "We are not now that strength which in old days moved earth and heaven," unquote, said Ulysses. Answer. Ulysses said that they were not then the strength which in old days had moved earth and heaven. Question 52. Ulysses said that an idle king doles out unequal laws. Answer. Ulysses said, quote, Answer. Ulysses said, quote, "An idle king doles out unequal law," unquote, full stop. Question 53. Ulysses said that he could not rest from travel. Answer. Ulysses said, quote, "I cannot rest from travel," unquote, full stop. Question 54. Ulysses said that he had seen much and known cities of men. Answer. Ulysses said, quote, "I have seen much and known cities of men," unquote, full stop. Question 55. Ulysses said that life piled on life was all too little. Answer. Ulysses said, quote, "Life piled on life is all too little," unquote, full stop. Question 56. Ulysses said that Telemachus is his own son. Answer. Ulysses said, quote, "Telemachus is my own son," unquote, full stop. Question 57. Ulysses said that Telemachus is well loved by him. Answer. Ulysses said, quote, "Telemachus is well loved by me," unquote, full stop. Question 58. Ulysses said that the vessel puffs her sail. Answer. Ulysses said, quote, "The vessel puffs her sail," unquote. Question 59. Ulysses said that the long day wanes and the slow moon climbs. Answer. Ulysses said, quote, "The long day wanes and the slow moon climbs," unquote, full stop. পৃষ্ঠা 238. Question 60. Ulysses said that the lights began to twinkle from the rocks. Answer. Ulysses said, quote, "The lights begin to twinkle from the rocks," unquote, full stop. Question 61. Ulysses said that death closes all. Answer. Ulysses said, quote, "Death closes all," unquote. Correction of errors. Correct the errors in the following sentences by choosing the right option. Question 62. I cannot rest for travel. Answer. I cannot rest from travel. Question 63. I will drink life at the lees. Answer. I will drink life to the lees. Question 64. All times I having enjoyed greatly, having suffered greatly. Answer. All times I have enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly. Question 65. I have becoming a name. Answer. I am become a name. Question 66. Much has I seen and known. Answer. Much have I seen and known. Question 67. I am part in all that I have met. Answer. I am a part of all that I have met. Question 68. How dull it is to pause. Question 68. How dull it is for pause to make an end. Answer. How dull it is to pause to make an end. Question 69. This is my son, I own Telemachus. Answer. This is my son, mine own Telemachus. Question 70. He work his work, I mine. Answer. He works his work, I mine. Question 71. There lies the port, there lie the port, the vessel puff her sail. Answer. There lies the port, the vessel puffs her sail. Question 72. Quote, you and I am old, unquote. Answer. You and I are old. Question 73. Old age have yet his honour and his toil. Answer. Old age hath yet his honour and his toil. Question 74. The lights begins to twinkle from the rocks. Answer. The lights begin to twinkle from the rocks. Question 75. The long day wane, the slow moon climb. Answer. The long day wanes, the slow moon climbs. Question 76. Come, my friend. Quote, tea is not too late for seek a newer world. Answer. Come, my friends. Quote, tea is not too late to seek a newer world. Question 77. We are not now that strength which in old days moves earth and heavens. Answer. We are not now that strength which in old days moved earth and heaven.